Welcome back, guys. So for today, I'm going to go over an article titled Why Men Won't Marry You, which is written by a woman, which I always like to see when it comes to topics like this. Even the women recognize this, and they recognize that this thing has gone too far. She writes the obvious that men aren't marrying anymore, that men are waking up to the fact that it's not exactly what it's cracked up to be in any way, shape, or form the idea of this happy, romantic white picket fence. The whole 9-yard thing is basically a bunch of Disney hallmarks, and guys are waking up to realize, why would I do this? Why would I sentence myself to a life of misery, and not to mention eventually end up being divorced, losing my money, losing some of my pension, my kids, dog, cat, house, all that? There's no incentive anymore. I'm going to add a few more of my own items that she left out. According to the Pew Research Center, the proportion of American adults who have never married is at an all-time high, and men are more likely than women to have never married, with 23% versus 17% in 2012. Guys, this is a few years old, so obviously the number has risen even higher since then, and if I have anything to do with it, that number is going to rise even higher with me doing my part, so I can have a lot more happy guys out there enjoying their lives instead of being in a marriage prison. She continues, why are men here and abroad avoiding the altar in droves? I'm not sure, because they're waking the hell up, so it could be for a few reasons, the first being that they can. Men used to marry for physical intimacy and a family. They married for love as well, but they had to marry the girl first or work extremely hard to wear her down. When more women make themselves physically attractive and available, the pool of marriageable men shrinks. In a world where women never say no to men, men are never forced to settle down and make serious choices. Second, because there is nothing in it for them. What exactly does marriage provide for men nowadays? Men understand that there is a good chance they will lose their friends, respect, space, love life, money, and if all goes wrong, their family, according to Helen Smith Fudd, author of Men on Strike. They do not want to enter into a legal contract with someone who could effectively take half of their savings, pension, and property when the honeymoon period ends. Men who remain unmarried are not wimping out or being commitment phobic. They are simply being prudent. I'll go over this in more detail later, because she says they'll lose their friends. Many guys out there are married, have been married, or are in seriously committed relationships. Why is it that your wife, serious girlfriend, or fiancé begins to try to pull you away from all your friends? Because she wants all of you to herself. Now, there are some cases where she is really into you and wants your attention all the time, but the majority of the time, guys, the real reason is because she wants to control you and distance you from your friends so that she is your only shot. You guys know this because you've been in this situation before. Never cut it off with your buddies, your best friends, your brothers, because at the end of the day, as we know statistically, these relationships and marriages will fail. Having a really good friend or a couple of really good trustworthy brothers is uncommon. Respect is the second thing she says. Yes, you lose it all. You simply wake up one day and wonder, what the hell happened to my life? And you just feel like you have no say in things and all these other things you're missing out on. And you don't get much respect from her. Sure, there are some situations where a guy can act like an alpha and get respect. But most guys aren't like that and don't get it. There is no space, guys, when you're married and you're with her again. She wants your attention all the time. She wants to do all this family drama. She wants to lock you down. You won't have any space or free time, which is why the old man cave was created, so a guy could get away for a little while. That's usually the basement or the back shed. I have a friend who converted his backyard shed into a man cave, and that's where he goes to listen to podcasts and escape, no joke. Good luck with your intimate life. It's cliche, but once that ring is on her finger, I don't care what she did before, that's gone okay. And I mean, maybe early on when you just got married, there's a little honeymoon stage, but after a while, bye-bye, that's gone. And you know those who have been through this. Women are competitive, so they want a larger house. They say it's for the kids, but it's competition with other women. They want the better car, the trips, the clothes, the shoes, the kids with the best stroller, the best car seat, the best clothes, and on and on. The family, of course, ends in divorce if everything goes wrong, which it almost always does. The kids are almost certainly accompanying her, and if she's enraged, she may try to turn them against you. What about the wife getting fat and letting herself go, which occurs frequently? A number of guys I know, the wife was pretty good looking before her hair started getting shorter. She stopped dressing nice. She stopped taking care of herself. And then you're like, who's this I'm with? I would never have married her if she looked like that and was unattractive. Even if for argument's sake, she's fine and you're having more intimate relations than the average stereotypical couple. According to the article, men, unlike women, lose all power when they say I do. and their masculinity dies with them. America has reduced men from respected providers and protectors of the family to buffoons. Today's sitcoms and commercials frequently depict the idiot husband whose wife is smarter and more capable than him. Start paying attention, they make the guy this bumbling idiot who is always screwing something up, and his wife who has to fix the problem. He's always doing something behind her back because he doesn't want to make her mad or get her angry, and then of course he's an idiot. Women are brainwashed into believing this is the case. We know who pulls the strings in Hollywood, and we know what movement has been pushing for this for a long time, which is unfortunate but effective. If women no longer expect or desire a man to take care of them because women can do everything a man can do and better, thank you very much, feminism. Perhaps the inverse assumption is that women don't need to take care of their husbands either, and if no one is taking care of anyone, why the hell marry? It's better to be happy, single, and free to come and go as you please. Can you imagine your day just sleeping in when you want to sleep in, doing what you want, going out when you want to go out, or staying in if you want to? Who cares? You want to buy a certain kind of car. You buy that car, you buy that Mustang. You're free to date whoever you want to. Date if you want to bang a new chick every week for the rest of your life, until your package falls off. Do what you want. That's freedom. Eventually, every woman desires children. When they're done riding the carousel and working on their careers in their 20s and decide they want to have kids, they look around who the beta males are, who the guy whose marriage material they can get to settle down with. They grab that guy, they rope him in, and he thinks, hey, I've got it made. No, it's not because you're attractive. They only see you as a provider. If the man refuses, we refer to him as a commitment phobe. But is that fair? Everything you've worked for is going to be taken away. It's not worth it, guys. Stay single and enjoy your life. Don't forget to hit the like button to help spread the word about this video. Thank you for taking your daily dose of red pills, and remember that a red pill a day keeps bad poker hands away. So have a good rest of your day and cheers.